So, do you feel ready to begin, or do you want to say anything first, or do you want to say a little bit about where you are or how you are? I mean, you could have a check-in just as part of the thing.
I'm noticing some shaking, which I think is trauma coming up, which is
Okay,
fine.
yes. You're
You
going to
know,
let it
I'm happy
flow.
with that, happy with that, happy to accept that and
Yeah,
allow that to be because it obviously needs to
yeah,
come out.
absolutely.
And I'm feeling that in my sort of abdomen area in the front of me. I usually feel it in my lower back, but
Oh,
this
okay.
is in the front of me.
Right.
Yeah.
So right in the near your navel?
Just above my navel,
Hmm.
actually. Yeah, just
Okay.
above my navel, sort of above my navel, but just below my rib cage. So I guess that's the solar plexus, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
And so you're just going to allow that to flow and do whatever
yeah,
it needs to do.
yeah, yeah.
And has it been around before you and I arranged this, or has it just started like just when we've begun this, or?
Just as we begun this, and
Ah,
I noticed that I feel this shaky sensation every time I speak my truth.
yeah.
And
Okay.
I do think that's generational trauma as well.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Loads
Uh,
of conditioning and all of that.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
And of course, you meet someone like me who's all about speaking our truth
Yeah.
and expressing everything exactly. And interestingly, some of the questions very relevant given. So, okay, that's interesting. So I'll ask them anyway, and we'll see how this goes.
Yeah.
So maybe we've been sort of tuned into each other just as we've begun
Yeah.
this.
Yeah. Yeah.
And yeah, it's amazing how it happens.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm glad that you feel able to just allow that. What did you, how did you describe it again? Did you say jittery? It wasn't jittery, was it?
It's just a
A
shakiness.
shakiness.
It's like when a dog is scared of something and it just automatically shakes.
Yes.
It doesn't try and stop
Wow.
itself. It
No,
just
no, no, no.
allows the shaking. And that's what is coming up for me. It's
Okay.
just and I do. I think it is trauma.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah,
and it just needs to be seen, it needs to be heard, it needs to be felt and
absolutely.
and accepted and loved, cared for as well. So
Yeah,
yeah.
100%. Animals are brilliant at dealing with trauma.
Oh,
They're
every
amazing.
time Gizmo does it, um, I just feel awe at their automatic nervous system. They just
Exactly.
allow it to be. They don't fight it. They don't try and escape it. They just sit with it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah. If only we could be more animal.
I know, I know.
Yeah.